Kinnis L'Shem Shemayim, in the time of Ben Kesel Osir, the tremendous chizuk for the whole Tzibur, tremendous chus for the Yamadin. Just think to say what a few words. First of all, the Shus the Mamas is angesungen, and the cover of all the Choshev and Asofim. The pasuk says that Klal Yisrael says, "Ani choimo, v'shadai kemigdolos." I am like a fence, a wall. And the Gemara says, "Ani choimo zu Torah." V'shadai kemigdolos zu tamid chachamim. Torah is a choimo. Torah is a wall. Torah protects, and it's a wall that surrounds us. And the Talmidei Chachamim are like Magdolos. They are our strength. Another man the Yomer says, Chayma Zuk Knesset Yisrael. Chayma is Klal Yisrael is called a Chayma. Klal Yisrael itself is called a Chayma. And the strength of the Chayma, the Shadek and Magdolos, the Batik Nesiyas, the Batik Midrashas. The Torah is a Chayma. Knesset Yisrael is a Chayma. What does it mean, a Chayma? The pasuk before says, and the pasuk says, what is Klal Yisrael? Achoy Shalom K'tan is going on Klal Yisrael. Im Chaymahi, if Klal Yisrael is like a Chayma, Nivna Olet Hiras Keser, Ni Olol Ir Mitzvah Lekeser Ulenoi, we will be zeicher to the covet of the Beis Hamikdash, we will be zeicher to the Keser, we will be zeicher to Shmira, we will be zeicher to Glad of Golas. Im Delasi, not for Olel Luach Orev. If Klal Yisrael is not like a Chayma, but like a door, a Shmira, but not a strong Shmira, not hermetically closed. Nivna Le Tiras Luach Orev. She will have a Shmira, but it won't last. We'll end up going to Golas again. Klal Yisrael will not have the Beis Hamikdash, will not be zeichet to the Beis Hamikdash with such a Chayma. A Chayma is when there is no delis. Like the Mefarshim say, a Chayma is when you knock on the Chayma, there's no one that answers. There's no crack in the Chayma. Answers Klal Yisrael, Ani Chayma. I am a Chayma. Why am I a Chayma? Two reasons. First of all, Ani Chayma is a Torah. Because I have the Shmira of Torah, I have Torah surrounding us. We have Talmidei Chachamim in our midst that gives us the Shmira of the Torah. The Torah is a closed wall, doesn't have a crack. There's not a door that opens up to a knock. It's closed, hermetically closed. The other Pshat in the Gemara is Ani Chayma zu Knesset Yisrael. The meaning is, we find the bracha of Matoivu Alecha Yaakov, Mishkanesecha Yisrael, has two meanings. One meaning it means the Batik Nesiyas, the Batik Midrashas. Matoivu Alecha Yaakov is the only bracha that Bilam couldn't penetrate, that never turned back to Klola. The Batik Nesiyas and the Batik Midrashas are closed to Bilam. The Batik Nesiyas and the Batik Midrashas are closed to Esav. When Yaakov ran away from Esav, he ran to Beishem ve'Ever. Not because Esav won't know where to find him, because he can't penetrate the walls of all Beishem ve'Ever. Like it says in Furish and Chazal, Hatzpinu Atzmechem b'Torah. But there's another taich, another explanation to Vatoivu Alecha Yaakov Mishkanesecha Yisrael. There's other taich to this, or halim, this mishkanis, that also is a reason that Bilam's eye cannot penetrate Esav cannot penetrate, any ashpos in the world cannot penetrate. And that is she'ein tischayim. He saw their holim, the homes of Klal Yisrael. Ein tischayim v'chavana zu lezu. There's a sneeze in the homes. The homes are closed from each other. Each home is private. The doors are not one opposite the other. No one can see from one house to the next. What happens in someone else's house, I don't see by me. What happens by me, he doesn't see by him. Because each house itself is a chayma. And that goes, the meaning of it is the tznius from Klal Yisrael. Klal Yisrael is a chayma because Klal Yisrael has tremendous tznius. Klal Yisrael is a chayma closed hermetically from all influences of the world because of the tremendous tznius that are in the homes of Klal Yisrael. Both meanings are the meanings of Ani Chayma, the Torah, Ani Chayma, the Knesset Yisrael. And the strength of this Chayma is the Talmidei Chachamim and the Bata Knesiyos and Bata Midrashos. How does this work? That the Chayma stays closed, doesn't open up, doesn't have a crack in it, that no one can penetrate. Bilam can't penetrate, Esav can't penetrate, the influences of the world can't penetrate, Amalek can't penetrate, and Ani Kovid. The Pasuk says by Kayin, Haloim Seitas Seis, Vimloi Seitas, La Pesach Chatas Roivet. The Yetzer Hara is looking for an opening. What is this opening? The Vilna Gaon explains. This opening is a suffix. This opening is a machshava, maybe yes, for one moment. And of course, right away, Achlata, no, I won't listen to the Yetzer Hara. But once that suffix is there, once that suffix was created, he put his foot into the door. It's no more chayma. It's no more chayma. The Yetzer Hara starts off, Chazal tell us, like the size of a hair, and gets stronger and stronger until it becomes thick. Kavoises hagola, like chains, heavy chains. He becomes stronger and stronger. If it's a door and it's not closed hermetically, he gets into the crack, and slowly but surely he becomes stronger and stronger. And the same thing Chazal tell us in another sense. The Yetzer Hara mitchila, in the beginning, he's a halach. He runs through. He's not even a guest. Just passes by for one fleeting moment. A second, then later he becomes an oirach. He becomes a guest, a visitor at the home. And then he becomes ish. Then he's the boss. Then he becomes the adon, and we become his servants. The Yetzer Hara, all he needs is a small Pesach. All the Yetzer Hara needs is a small opening in this door. Moshe Rabbeinu tells Klal Yisrael in Parshas Nitzavim, we were in Mitzrayim, Atam Yedatem, Es Asher Yeshavnu Be'eretz Mitzrayim. We sat in Mitzrayim. We were there for many years, 210 years. We passed through the nations. Ammon, Moav, Sichon, and Og. We passed through those nations. We passed through the nations that you went through. You saw David Zoris, you saw the culture, you saw what's going on by them, and it was very mias. She could say him, Giluleim. It was repulsive. It didn't seem to have any influence on you. He says, "Aber pen yesh bechem isha mishpacha yeshevet asher levav epoina yoyim Hashem." Maybe somebody thought, maybe there's something to it. The father Tzaddik Tzedakah, Shiva Tzal used to ask. The pasuk starts off, "Atam yedatem es asher yeshavnu be'eretz Mitzrayim." We sat in Eretz Mitzrayim. Moshe Rabbeinu also sat in Eretz Mitzrayim. V'shavanu b'kerev hagoyim. We passed through the nations. Asher avatem, that you passed through. What does it mean? We passed through. You passed through. We all passed through. Moshe Rabbeinu also passed through. They used to explain it means like this. Klal Yisrael was closed off in a non-covet. Klal Yisrael could have passed through the nations in a tunnel. Klal Yisrael didn't have to see what's going on in the nations. To go through the tunnel. The tunnel's closed hermetically. If the tunnel would have a crack in it, it would be very dangerous. Asher avatem, but you peeked out. You gave a look. You gave a look. All it was enough to make a suffix, to make an opening, a crack in the Ananikovitz. So maybe that crack widened. That one of a mishpacha is somebody that has a machshava, maybe yes, maybe we should be over the Zorah. Maybe we should go after their culture. Maybe there is something to it. And probably says right away, Afnisht. Says right away not to. But years later the Goyen says, that machshava will grow. That machshava, the Goyen says, Pesel Micha over Yarden. That machshava was only a machshava when they went over the Yarden. Years later it became an Avodah Zorah. All it was a look for a second. A suffix, maybe here for a second. Asher avatem, you gave a look. Our strength is our Talmidei Chachamim. They cause that our homes are a chayma. A chayma has a wall around it, a protecting wall, to protect us from all influences from outside, to protect us from Esav, to protect us from physical danger, to protect us from ruchnisdige danger, to protect us from harm from Bilam's Ayin Ra. All protections. The tznius of our homes, basis of Ishtay, the homes, the tznius of the homes, the atmosphere that are in the homes, the atmosphere of Torah, the Shadakim Migdalis, the Talmidei Chachamim that are in the homes, together with the Avir of Dusha that's in the homes, the Avir of tznius that are in the homes, the Avir of Reimamus that are in the homes, of the Hoidenkoid, of Ruchnius. This atmosphere is a chayma. It's closed without a crack. It's not a delis. This is our shmira in the golus from physical danger. This is our shmira for ruchnisdike danger. This is the shmira for our children. And sometimes, if someone has the internet, Chazal say a person is not nitzol, is not saved 1 minute every day from a thought, a thought that maybe a machshavas aveira. If someone has it in the home, it's already through the chayma. It's closed and has a filter maybe. But soif, the Pesach Chatzis Roivit. There's a danger that the hair will break through the wall. It will become Avodas Agola. Then it will become a balabas. It's known that this kli has a power of addiction, has a power of becoming the balabas on people. It never starts as a balabas. It starts with a small machshava for a second. Let me open it up just for a second. I'll close it maybe just to see the news, or just to see a kleinigkeit, or to find something that I need. And that danger is a tremendous danger from becoming a halach to becoming a ish, to becoming a odon, from becoming a hir to becoming a balabas. So our avodah is to be mechazik the chayma. Our chayma should be closed hermetically. It should not be a pesach. It should be a protecting wall for us, for our families, our children, our husbands. It should be a protecting wall that no influences from outside could penetrate those walls. A protecting wall that has the strength of the Talmidei Chachamim. A wall that brings all the brachas of Matoivu Alecha Yaakov, Mishkanesecha Yisrael. And that brings the biggest bracha, the biggest siyata d'shmaya. The Vilna Goyen says, Haloyim Seitiv says, even if a person already, the Bereshit told Cain, even if you already opened the door, but if you still close it, It's still b'yad chalifcha b'toivus ne'elakim. It's never too late to close it. It was once open. But in Seitiv says, the time of chizuk of tshuva, in the Seitiv tshuva, in the time that everyone has the hisayrus, to start the new year with a tremendous chizuk, we should be zeicher to close off our chayma, not to let anything penetrate these chaymas. And through that, we zeicher to a tremendous bracha of Matov Olech Yaakov, Mishkan Esechi Yisrael, to be mechazik all the inyanim, the Torah that's learned in the house, mechazik the ruach, the atmosphere, the avir in the house, mechazik the tznius that's in the homes, and we'll be able to say Ani Chayma, the Shadek and Migdalis, Nivna Le Tiras Ketzev, that will be the cover of Klal Yisrael. We will be zeicher to Nivna Le Tiras Ketzev, Ir Miftzor. The city will be a Ir Miftzor. It will have a Ketzev, the Ketzev of Torah, Ketzev Ir Shemayim, Ketzev Shem Tov, and we will be zeicher to Ir HaKodesh, Nebet HaBchira, so Gmachtim Tov Mehev Yemeinu Amen.